Yeah, a lot happened. Let's go.
Did you know that Soldier Boy was my father?
Yeah. Let's go.
Look, I know it's a late night, so I just wanted to come out and say thanks for your patience.
Singer.
The bar remains
Singer
open,
Newman.
and God bless America!
Okay, not all is what it seems, obviously, if she's here. He looks to have lost maybe 50, 60 pounds. Guys, Ozempic is like everywhere, all right? And I mean that. For some reason, every time we don't see someone for a little while, just a little while, out of nowhere, they come back like 60, 70 pounds lighter. That's craziness, because I like the idea of it, obviously. I mean, you know, to be as healthy as you possibly can, right? But come on now. It's becoming obvious, guys. Yeah. You nervous, bro? The temp V getting to you?
Charcuterie? Who are you talking to?
They're not even trying to mask the teal and orange, guys.
He said a word.
They're not even trying to do that. They're just like, listen, it is teal and orange, period.
Cheers.
We're here to commit a little bit of high treason. Really? Looks like a coup. Some type of mutiny, maybe. Right.
Come on, kiddo. Would you be scared of a bunch of cockroaches? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
They're baby chicks or whatever.
Okay,
Look, the
that's
point
better.
is, they're only humans and
Toys for our
amusement. That's right.
Whoa.
We got this.
What?
I'm kidding. They're too young. Although Brian could spew goo if he wanted to.
What the are you doing here?
Oh, I've supported every new
Oh,
administration
my
for the
God.
past 16 years.
I don't.
Oh my God.
Well, that's why you and me are gonna prove to.
I mean, you're like crazy sicko supporters. Loved it, right?
And besides, when I took that monster down,
Monster.
people applauded. It's gonna be business as usual at Vought.
Any transaction you and I
Interesting.
may or may not have had
Coded language, eh?
is ancient history.
I guess it's not really coded, is it?
Well, then let's make some new history.
He's my dad.
Right, he murdered some poor sod right in front of your eyes.
File.
Right, it ain't true. He's lying to you.
What?
Let me take you to Grace, all right? And then you don't got to see me no more.
This isn't the Neverland Ranch. Don't worry. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
This isn't the Neverland Ranch. Oh,
Right?
let's go.
Oh. I'll miss us.
Bloody hell. You wait to your own voice, don't you?
That's a spirit, champ.
And breast milk.
Son.
That's weird.
We're with your mother's detail.
That's Zoe?
We'll be done in just a minute.
Oh no.
Why don't you wait outside?
The fuck is that? Oh my. What's the power? Just,
It's okay.
it's not.
We see nothing.
Run. Run. Don't stand there. She can handle it.
Story's up.
Just
Frenchie, trust me.
not the little hand. Not the little hand, guys. That was disturbing. That, I mean, well, of course, we're here. Yeah, just pick her. Not the baby hand, bro.
We're like family. I mean, was everything just...
Not everything.
I almost told you once. And out of the blackout, you remember? I always cared about you, Huey.
What?
That part was real.
Hey, Vicky.
You're really emotionally invested in this. I'm not sure anything is working, bro.
How is it you guys are actually getting worse at your jobs?
Okay. That did nothing.
You just called Arizona. Guess I better go change.
That was unfortunate. I'm surprised she's just sitting here allowing this, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, friends or no friends, you just poured acid on her. And then secondly, you just, put a firearm to her head and pulled the trigger. That's what you did, right? You in fact did that, and she's still allowing you to exist. And that's very intriguing.
I'm not one of them.
I'll get the kid back, Grace. I'll make it right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You have the ability to be
Two
honest.
agents from my... Everyone told me to pick Buttigieg instead.
You didn't know.
Booty judge. Pick booty judge? Is that a person?
Sir, Marvin, I
Does he judge booties?
vouched for you. The CIA is bankrolling you.
And why would you? What? Hold on, guys. I have so many questions here. I have so many questions.
You'll know I was behind it.
How did he get that job? I think I guess, or she, right? I just don't know why. How did they get that job? All right, I want to know thoroughly. Just judge booties?
Get close enough to her without getting her head popped off, who knows? We might have to...
She has no... apparently, she's no longer interested in popping heads off, bro. Apparently, from what we've seen.
He's right outside.
What about Star?
Eliminating her is top priority.
So do your job.
Yes, ma'am.
Well played. Well played.
Come on, remember you? I know.
Is that Negan?
Women out the general's wife.
That is Negan.
And what are you focused on? Homelander. He killed that poor cunt in broad daylight, and they cheered.
Bro, where did he pull that alcohol from? Was he just carrying it around, bro?
I mean, what you...
Before the soups start rounding us up and dumping us off in camps.
Okay. I mean, to be honest, if Butcher is not being, accepted by the CIA, maybe it is time for him to go on and do something different, bro.
He's not answering my calls. I don't know where he is.
Okay, so...
And you're good at finding people.
Oh, come on.
For your daughter,
Bro.
Marvin.
Oh, you are you serious? Wouldn't be me. Like, I understand for the daughter. I grasp it. But are you seriously asking him to do this?
I get what you saw in that guy.
Deep down.
Don't get brazen with me.
There's a part of you. Part of you. Wait, hold on. Is that long gray hair like his pubis? Like pubic hair? Is that a thing, guys? I don't know. I've never really looked at an elderly man or woman's, pelvic region, right? I'm not sure I've never done that, right? So I'm not even sure. I guess it would make all the sense in the world if hair is the hair color. All hair has the ability to most likely gray. I just I don't think I've ever really truthfully sat down and thought about the fact that it is potentially hair can become gray down there. I just don't, okay.
To refer to the deceased as...
By a jilted and emotionally unstable, hysterical woman.
Hysterical woman? Oof, that's the rough one. Hysterical as in with a hysterectomy, right? Is some of these the similar things? Like a woman that would be considered hysterical would have to get her lady parts removed, right? But here's the thing: that's wild. Okay, that's obviously from some type of like PR department. He memorized it well.
Let's be clear, pooped in my bed.
Deep.
Who did what in your bed?
And a ridiculous, let's be clear, pooped in my bed.
Deep.
Amber Heard.
Octopus is gone?
Yes, Ashley. She.
It's
taken care of. Okay?
Oh, it's still here.
Hey, Noir.
Sir.
What?
After that debacle at Godolkin, thank you again for saying.
She's a butterface. Her body's on point.
Butterface. When, bro, you are a toxic man. All right. All right, but listen. So the term butterface just means that everything looks good but her face. She's a butterface. It's crazy, bro. To hear that in 2024 is wild. And what I mean by that is it's a really old term, right? Like the same thing as booty do. Her stomach sticks out more than her booty do. Right? Same thing.
Okay, great.
I'm surrounded by sycophants and imbeciles.
It's just that you make a lot of really great points, sir.
Guys, well played. I don't have to explain it, but guys, well played.
Low A train.
What? You say?
I'm not kidding.
A Train, A Train, stand up right now and walk out the room.
Sex is just a spectrum, right, bro?
What happened? What happened? Bro, why did you even engage in this, bro?
An eye for an eye might be in the Jew section of the Bible, but it is still in the Bible.
Well played. God, guys. They are in tune, aren't they?
Oh, amazing. I can fly 100 feet away from all my cares.
Slight issue. This last scene here, bro, it should have been mic'd much differently because you could definitely see the, let's call it the pack on her back.
Yes. Steady.
But I understand, you know, this is being done on a green screen, so they had to do whatever they had to do to kind of get the audio, but...
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Annie?
Really quickly, it's literally right here, bro. It's okay.
That was awesome.
Look.
Rule number 1 when your parents call you and you're not like busy, you pick up your phone. All right? Don't be that guy.
Seek small so. You're the only one that wants him here. But you should cut him loose.
We're not cutting him loose.
Yeah, he almost looks to be the same size as he was in Fast and Furious.
We're not cutting him loose.
You see why you pick up the phone?
Kid?
You see why? You never know when that could be the last phone call that they're making to you. And specifically when you start getting kind of up there in age, bro, man, pick up that phone.
Starlight House, a so-called home for at-risk teens.
Truth?
At risk of is being groomed.
They going hard. What is happening here? Like, this is a lot more like, how do you explain it? Like in your face, let's say, than the last one was. Like all the other seasons, they were not like this. They're going hard, bro. But all right, let's go.
And thrown into Starlight's LGBT terror dungeon. Child.
I should not have brought up our meetings.
It's okay. Love my boss, and I'm an ex-junkie.
Samsung the Frame. Yeah, well played. Yeah, like maybe like a 65 maybe? They go up to 85, but it looks to be like either a 65 or a 75. Yeah, beautifully done. Like literally, they look amazing on camera. Generally, great backlighting, matte finish.
Sister Sage.
Just Sage.
Right.
Those amount of books are a danger to the people below her, right? They're a danger to the building. If I owned the building and I knew that someone was hoarding books like the way she's doing, adding all of that additional weight that the framing is not actually made for, I would evict her.
Vought added the sister part. Can't have one of us without a racial qualifier.
Generally, I guess,
Never
right?
seen me
Those are the
without the
rules.
Why incognito?
You know, I would have thought this. Okay, preach, sister.
I've noticed an interesting thing about like generally extremely intelligent people. They're messy. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it is, right? But generally, things are not going to be perfect in their households, guys. Right? It's going to be clutter everywhere. And I never really understood or really grasped it. I guess it's irrelevant, so they don't care, right? Potentially.
Well, they save people, they cheer. People, they cheer. It's meaningless. Humans are nothing. They're less than nothing.
I think what he's saying here is that he feels as if he can delete someone on Fifth Avenue and no one would care. I think that's basically what he's saying here.
Toys for my amusement, and yet they control everything. It's unnatural. What kind of legacy am I going to leave?
A terrible one.
A whole country and a whole world or something?
Bro, guys, what did they do to this here? All right? Like, this is... Guys, well played, right? This whole, like, premiere has not been very coded as the other seasons have been, at least, right? They're just being blatant. Like, it's not even like, hey, read between the lines. No. They're actually saying it. If you can just pick up on some of the context clues here, guys.
Rome, Greece, all democracies fail because people are stupid.
Yeah, but see, you can't say that, right? Because the problem here is that who should vote, right? Then it's no longer democracy. I mean, obviously, it'll still no, not really. It won't be democracy, right? Because the overall reality is the majority of the people who made the laws didn't want absolute idiots to vote, right? And not just idiots. It's like a whole like. It was like this here. If you didn't have any money, right, or you didn't have any stake in actual, let's rephrase it to that specifically. Like if you didn't have any stake in actual society financially, your vote, they didn't want you to have it. Basically, like if you were not doing big things consistently financially, then your vote was irrelevant in their head, at least, right? Because you're going to vote for your feelings rather than voting for things that actually will be good for the country, right? Because why would you care that this is happening? It doesn't affect you. And unfortunately, a lot of people, or fortunately, a lot of countries in history, rulers in history, right, did not want specifically poor people voting.
Sitting there, stewing in your mistakes. As your way out, the inevitable.
But that's just insane, bro. Why are you like this? Well, we know why you like this, I guess.
I hope your old man pulls through.
Thank you.
That's all he needed to hear, Butcher, okay? That's it.
Huey?
Hey. That's a good question.
Oh, yeah.
70-200. Full frame Sony A7 III, maybe A7 IV could be. Looks like the 3 though, and that is not what it looks like when you use that camera. A7 III. This is an A7 III. It doesn't look like, when you actually put it up to your face, it doesn't look like that. All right, this is the A7 IV, or the A7R5. Right? It doesn't look like, and none of the Sony cameras look like this when you look through them. So that's fake.
Yes, I guess. Notice.
He's here, right? Like in the building here? This is the best day of my life.
Okay.
Well, you know, Dirk, I'm not actually holding my breath underwater. I'm technically
Bro, you know those French fries are cold and nasty.
Hey, train, try these Buffalo Ranch bacon.
But I heard that you are some of my biggest fans, supporting me when others turn against. I just wanted to personally say thank you.
Okay.
For your devotion.
Where are we going with this? Sacrifice.
Well, really, it's you who gives so much to...
You people are more than just fans. You're martyrs to the greatest cause on earth.
Bro, he's about to delete you.
Got it.
You guys aren't making it.
Bats.
Oh, buddy.
Stay here.
Of live footage of Homelander arriving at the courthouse just now. The verdict will be read any moment, so stay with us.
Oh my, this is wild.
Are you ready to stop reusing your cap?
Like, based off the logic of those signs, it would make all the sense in the world for the men to just basically step back and allow the women to handle all the physical activity, guys. Based off the logic of those signs.
Guilty of murder.
Is that what the sign means? No one is throwing guys. Like, fight like her, like her.
Now, out of respect, we are gonna wait until all families have been notified before we release the names of the victims. But we know that each of them gave their lives exercising their constitutional right to support.
Nah, let her sleep.
The heroes that God
I'll come back.
I wonder how often that happens.
First thing in the morning, we'll tell her together. Yeah.
The plot thickens. Yeah.
That was brutal. And all those things he said about you. He said awful, awful things about you. Just horrible.
My mom loved him.
There's almost no way that's his real voice. Yeah, I don't believe it. I think he's purposely like attempting to sound childlike.
We wouldn't have to hide our love anymore. We could just be Kevin and Ambrosius.
Bro. Some help is needed. Yeah. That is an octopus.
You get better, okay? You get better, and I will talk to you for hours about Deadly Cross. You can read the whole book to me if you want. Deal?
Bro, what if this was a prank?
I really hope you can hear me.
To force him to feel guilty.
For what it's worth, I think he can.
Don't you think I know that?
You have to find a better way.
What the hell do you want from me, Becca?
Guys!
Well, I hope you're happy now.
Guys, come on, bro. Yeah, I could have went my entire life without ever seeing that, bro. Just gonna be honest. Like, the entirety of my existence. All right, I don't really see the relevancy of that, but I get it. The show tends to want to throw shocking things at you to kind of surprise you, right? Basically at every single turn. Okay, listen, so the other seasons, I kind of want to reiterate this here, guys. The other seasons of this, it wasn't so in your face with, some of the things were very in your face with kind of, the real world events that were basically being mentioned and kind of referenced and kind of played around with, let's say. But this one here, this so far as a premiere, they're not coding nothing. They're just basically kind of leaving it surface level for you to basically, kind of understand, right, the social cues, let's say, the current things that are actually happening. Didn't really expect that to, happen like that. And I will say though, we were also rickrolled. That was interesting. And guys, I'm sorry. Like I don't know what was the purpose of that image at the end here, guys. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Now, the world is about to basically be set on fire, and obviously Mother's Milk, is leading the charge here, right? Like, because he absolutely knows, that the woman was involved based off of the photos, guys, right? So if she's joining the 7, we now have a new person that needs to go, and it's obviously her. Right, I get it. Listen, super smart, intelligent, but you're about to destroy the planet. Right? Unless there's some like secret thing that I get it, world's smartest person. There may be something that she's just not exposing currently. Right? Hopefully that's the case. Because this world is going to get absolutely troubled if she's doing exactly what she says she's doing, at least, right? But listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day, and if you would like to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the 2nd tier, okay? Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.